Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning is definitely half a movie, definitely unfinished, and definitely feels a little bit hollow compared to some of the better versions of earlier installments, but there's a lot of good action, still a lot of fun, and it was great seeing it in theaters. Hello, and welcome back to the sunny side, a place to discuss film, television, games, all things storytelling, while being sincere, thought-provoking, and always staying on the sunny side. My name is Evan B. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are on day 7 of our Mission Impossible binge. All binge long, we've been going through the Mission Impossible movies leading up to the final reckoning, which opens today. And we've been talking about adaptation, storytelling, character, action movies in general, Ethan Hunt as a character, Tom Cruise as an action star, and everything we love about this American James Bond franchise. Now that being said, let's dive right in. Today we are talking about Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Now I said up at the front, it feels like half a movie, it feels like there's bits and bobs that are out of place. But it's still fun. It's definitely not the worst. It's definitely better than Mission Impossible 2. It's definitely better than Ghost Protocol. But there is a sense of interesting choices. So in terms of the pacing, obviously it's the first half of this big story. They wanted to tell a story about, you know, the sort of ultimate villain AI as this final thing. Ethan Hunt has been, you know, gone up against the most ruthless humans and the most devious terrorists, and now let's go to the next thing, which is the cutting edge, which is artificial intelligence taking over. A very interesting plot and interesting setup, but there's, just like I said, some storytelling choices that are weird. Mainly, you know, not weird, but Ilsa Faust dying halfway through, and the more romantic tinge that they kind of make the character and give her, and then this extra loss, it feels not necessarily super earned. The Gabriel character is an interesting idea, someone who's being controlled by the AI and does everything they say, and like, that's cool, like there's a shadow of a person, but and I saw this on somewhere on the internet that would have been really great if the first scene of this movie was Ethan Hunt's first mission, and you got to see this thing with this other girl who dies and Gabriel killing him, and then him having to go to join Kittredge and join the IMF, but of course you don't get that, so you have to have a lot of explanation in the middle of it. I think Haley Atwell's character is fun, she's cool, she's a great addition to the family, but her character needs a lot of time to form and to grow together, and so we end up losing different bits and bobs. You know, Vanessa Kirby's character is cool, I would have liked to see more of her. Maybe we could have spent some of that time, you know, building up a bit more of the world, and you know, he's on the run from all these governments, but you don't really feel like everyone's coming to get him. It's sort of this one, you know, track. I think the action sequences are great. You know, the car sequence is fun, but it feels very much like what we just saw in Fallout with the Paris car chase. The train sequence in the third act is a blast. It feels like Uncharted. It's very cool. It's long. It's interesting. It's complex. It's good storytelling. But again, there's a feeling of incompleteness. We'll see how this final reckoning does and ends up telling the whole story. Maybe this will change how I feel about this movie. We'll find out very soon. Thank you all for watching, and as always, stay on the sunny side.